This is going to be really passive commentary.
That's fine.
The better than nothing commentary.
Do you know how often Chris has beaten Morse recently? Because I feel like Morse has kind of just beaten Chris every time they played.
Yeah,
last time
that's the impression that I get. I don't actually know, though. That really was my set to lose.
That sucks. What all was your bracket today?
I played MVZY first, and then Dirt Boy, and then I got knocked into losers. And from there, I played LSDX, and then I think just Jank, and then Frost.
You had a better bracket run than Chalupi today, though I know that Chalupi lost because...
Yeah, what's his John this week?
Yeah. Oh, his John is that he was playing Ganondorf against Pooch because he agreed to go Ganondorf under the condition that he could go Yoshi's game 1. And in his defense, he won the Yoshi's game, but then lost the subsequent 2.
Who did he lose to in losers? Or winners, rather?
Formuli. And the Formuli one was straight up.
Yeah, that... I caught a little bit of that. Form was looking good on his Mewtwo.
He clearly cleaned up his fast faller punish in between. Right? He has kind of cleaned up some, like the second game of the set I played against him. But game 1 in particular, he was dropping a lot of shit off of up throw. Like, basically, if I just, like, DI'd behind him, he didn't really get anything.
Woo!
Which, in defense of that, I mean, it's like, it's not easy to get that conversion necessarily. But, I mean, he's played enough Mewtwo that he should get that conversion.
I think FUD's dropping PM has had like a really bad effect for Chalupi, because that means Chris doesn't travel south on Wednesdays, which means that he doesn't come for like Wednesday night training.
Yeah.
And he was like the main pillar of that. So it wouldn't surprise me if Chalupi like started. It doesn't surprise me that he's been having like a couple lackluster weeks.
Yeah, I guess he really was like the main beneficiary of that. Not to say Chris didn't learn a lot of things as well, but like...
Oh, that's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying it's just that he like doesn't get a lot out of like playing by himself, and because he's so reaction based, he can't really do net play seriously. Yeah. So his only option to stay sharp is, you know, to play in person. And he doesn't have Sundays off anymore, so he can't go to Wisconsin or anything. He just goes to GHQ, and then that's 5 days of rust until this.
Yeah.
Whereas before he used to have Wednesdays.
I mean, he still kind of does, but like, not with Chris.
Yeah, but if Chris doesn't go, nobody else shows up.
I mean, the last 2 weeks I only really haven't gone. Well, this week I wasn't able to really because work. But then the week before, actually the week before, I think it was just like I was tired or didn't feel like it or something. I can't remember. This week I'm going to be able to, though. Hopefully I can convince Demia as well. I think I only ever, like, since he started playing again, I think I've only gotten to play him twice.
Yeah. And I basically have to go to that because next week my new shift starts where I'm Tuesday through Saturday, 1 to 10. So that's straight up just no more TPS until I get reassigned.
Yeah.
So I got training Wednesday and tournament Sunday.
How long do you have that scheduled for?
It's not really defined. It's until like they need somebody somewhere else and on different shifts.
I thought you were doing basically the same thing that Chalupi was.
No, I applied for that role at United, but I didn't get it. I'd probably jump ship and take it if they offer it to me at the beginning of next year, because I know they had like a kind of a hiring freeze until the new fiscal quarter or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, like the back half of Q4 is basically a joke.
Let's go fucking Chris.
Yeah, no, we've been, or I haven't really been looking that closely, but while I wasn't looking closely, he's kind of just been wrecking Morse's shit. Which, to be fair, I seem to recall all of the like sets they've had recently have been like Game 4, Game 5 sets.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah, that's this is not quite even, but like Morse turtles hard enough that I feel, yeah, no, this is actually just even now.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a dead Morse.
Chris's movement really. Oh. I was gonna say Chris's movement, especially on platforms, sometimes makes me realize how much room there is for me to improve still. And like one thing I never do, like I'll practice like shield pressure and like certain attack sequences in neutral, but I never like go to a moment where somebody's movement was sick and then like practice that, like try to replicate it and like steal it. And those are like the best fucking moments, like the like, oh, they're in their shield, I'm gonna do this crazy fucking dance right outside of it.
Yeah. Or like the crazy like dash dance moonwalk shit that Ice did around Armada's shield.
Sometimes I wish I was like, I used to be a Samus player who switched to Wolf, because his like jab pressure like that, where you crouch in between each jab, is like on the back of somebody's shield, is so fucking good. It's like the way Wolf like leans forward. Yeah, like, you know, like watch, like Morse will do jab 1 repeatedly.
Oh yeah, I know that's a Samus thing. I didn't know that Wolf also had that Samus.
You can do that with any character. It's just they have varying levels of like utility, and Wolf's is awesome.
The only other character that I knew could do that well was Zelda.
It's like a bad multi-shine, but at tipper range, it's actually like really good. Like if they're not like, oh, it's Atomisk and Smoke on the mic.
I mean, to be fair, I'd say that in a lot of situations, doing something that's about as good as multi-shine, but at a tipper sort of distance, is actually probably better for Wolf.
It's definitely good for Wolf because he already wants to be using his aerials like that. He's not. Nair is just not the same.
Yeah.
It's like the other species for like getting deep on a shield and just keeping frame advantage. He wants those tipmans.
Dare isn't quite as good for that either.
No, no.
And like fair, you basically just get to pretend to be Marth. It's still good, but I mean that's like
fair back air.
Yeah.
I feel like down air and nair, like shine pressure, is like really character specific, depending on their out of shield options.
Yeah.
That grab was very weird looking. Mario used to do the jab cancels with Ganon all the time. It's actually pretty fucking funny if they can't do anything about it. Hey, we have edge guards against Samus.
Is Morse actually like the second or third best player in Michigan now for Melee? Say it's
Third
like
or fourth?
second or third.
Oh.
Say it's like obviously it's still Duck at 1.
Oh.
But like I don't know how he's done against KGH recently, and I know that Ginger isn't in the state anymore.
That was an interesting up smash. Do you see that pressure?
Yeah, it's
And it's specifically because she has, you know, strong cross that outspaces Falcon's tiny ass grab.
Morse is so good at standing.
It really is.
It's like I'm saying that jokingly, but I'm also not.
Right hitbox, wrong direction. Chris, tournament life. Farewell. Winner's life. I can't believe that Samus got to just dash attack on shield, cross up into the corner, and Chris just had no dash chance. Like, disrespect it.
That was yeah. That entire offstage interaction was just repeated bits of fraudulence.
Falcons could edgeguard Falcon that way. Samus certainly.
Oh, yeah. It was just funny because he literally just stood in the same spot and just did up tilt again.
Okay. Accidental jab too.
What follow-ups does Falcon even have out of grab at this sort of percent against Samus? 'Cause I don't know if there even is anything. Or
I don't think there is such thing as follow-ups. Just period.
That's a fair point.
It's not true.
If there's anything the Uncle Punch combo training event has taught me, it's that there is no such thing as a combo. Sufficient amounts of SDI will get you out.
Oh no.
This is... Morse got a 4-stock on Frost earlier today as well. Okay, so Chris isn't getting 4-stocked at least. That's good.
I was really looking forward to fighting Lucas.
What?
Said I was really looking forward to fighting Lucas.
I mean, I know that Spaceys in general kind of shit on Lucas, which, honestly, if you had asked
I feel
me,
like they shit on each other. I don't know if that's true. Like,
apparently neutral is really bad for Lucas. Because if you had asked me like a year or so ago if Lucas like goes even or beats Spacey, I'd have just said, oh yeah, sure, of course he does, because it's like, it's Lucas. He's basically just like the 4th space animal in this game.